Morning, Bodycoach people. Normal order is resumed. Back in the lounge. Workout. Cycle 3, workout 1 I've done today. I've got to be honest with you, there's no point not being. That was just awful. Third time I've done that workout. It was just awful. I think it's because I'm so tired. I'm going to sit down, just ignore me. So, oh, look at me. God. I feel like I'm reading the bloody news. But, oh, God, it was awful. Not physically. It wasn't physically, well, it was physically awful, but I love that. But it was mentally awful. I love it normally 3 rounds. And the first round, I'm not kidding you, I was shit. Just mentally crap. I was still in bed. I really was. Sorry, this is going to fall off. Oh, I was still in bed. So you're balanced on a door handle. I don't have anything professional. I'm going to body balance now at the gym. It's 6:10 in the morning. So I got up, did it, and the first round, I'm not kidding you, I did everything I could to talk myself out of it. I even did press-ups on my knees. I don't need to do press-ups on my knees. But there's nothing wrong with modifying, because I have to modify burpees because of my back. But when you modify, just because you can't be arsed, there's a lot wrong with that, I tell you. And I know I'm doing it. And we all have workouts like that where you get up and you do it anyway and you think that's enough. You think it's enough just to put your trainers on and get out of bed or come home from work and do it. But do you know what? It's not enough. You've got to show up mentally and do it. I think so anyway. I mean, occasionally, you literally, once in a blue moon, I think you can let yourself off to have a semi-shite workout. But if you're doing that all the time, you're going to get semi-shite results, you know. And so I had a right word with myself after that first round. And then the second 2 rounds absolutely gave it some welly. So I've forgiven myself, quite frankly, because I'm tired. You know, I am travelling always. I know it's not, God, travelling. It's not like I've got train lag. 2.5 hours. But it's just been a mad busy few weeks. But I'm still doing my hits. And yeah, the first 10 minutes of that hit, I was useless. So I've got to make that up. I'm going to go out for a big walk after body balance. The sun's shining again. So you're showing up. Because I stayed in bed for that first round, honestly. And you curse Joe, don't you? You know, he's chatting away. And you're going, yeah, whatever. Can't be arsed. You know, instead of doing shoulder presses, mind you, I do often have to do them because I'm doing 7.5 kilograms, I think. So sometimes I do, rather than doing 2 5s, I do 7.5s and I do alternate ones. And that's not, you know, that's not me jibbing out. Jibbing out is me, what can I give an example of? You know, of just, well, it's the mental, even though physically I put it in, it's the mental when I've not shown, not when I'm going, you know, I might be doing like power squat. I mean, when I don't do the jumps like that, I tend to do the power squats like this. And it's when I'm going, oh God, I can't be arsed. And you do that, oh, come on, Jesus, Sally. You know, have a word. I know I do it sometimes. I did it on the first round and I hated it. And it just, there's nothing productive about it. When you do a half-arsed effort, it just feeds into your day and feeds into your subconscious mind. So if you're having a half-arsed effort, have a word and just do it anyway, because do you know what? It takes the same amount of time, whether you've done half-arsed or whether you've put your absolute all in. And that's why I had a word with myself. And for the second 2 rounds, I absolutely nailed it. And do you know what? That took the same amount of time. So I feel I've forgiven myself, because if I'd have done all 3 rounds like I'd done the first, I'd be in a pissed off mood now, because I'd have got up early, I'd have done it. And even if I'd conned myself into thinking, yeah, well, I've done it, you know, tick, I've done that cycle 3, workout 1 again, tick. My little mind, and I go, no, I haven't, Sally, that was rubbish. So only you know the difference. So I don't mean to preach there. I'm preaching at myself. I just happen to be talking to you lot. I'm having a word with myself, really. All right then, but it's lovely to be back in my lounge. Quite miss Oxford Street. All right, bye.